Welcome to this explainer. Look, if you're leading a modern company today, you already know that true digital transformation isn't just about what's happening in your back-end systems. It's about how you actually present your innovations to the world. So today, we're using some fascinating insights from a recent software analysis to dissect digital budgets for 2026. We're going to cut right through the jargon and uncover exactly what it takes to build a high-performance digital asset that actually helps your company scale faster.
Let's kick things off with the single most common question business leaders ask during a launch. What should we actually budget for a landing page? I mean, it sounds like a simple enough question, right? But in today's enterprise landscape, having a sleek, futuristic design is great, but if it doesn't drive measurable business growth, well, it's just a very expensive digital paperweight. We need to build a page that performs.
To answer that, we're breaking this explainer down into 4 quick parts. 1. The true cost question. 2. The 4 tiers of pricing. 3. What drives the price. And 4. Strategy over budget size.
Let's jump right into Section 1, the true cost question.
Here's the core takeaway from the software analysis. Businesses absolutely have to shift their mindset from just buying a finished deliverable to investing in a true conversion asset. Think about it. Your landing page is the frontline interface of your entire business. It's where all your complex AI-powered solutions get simplified for the end user. We're not just making things look pretty, we're engineering seamless digital experiences that increase efficiency and act as a reliable engine for your revenue.
Moving on to Section 2, 4 tiers of pricing.
Let's look at the actual numbers you're going to see out there in the market today. At the entry level, we have DIY builders ranging from $0 to about $50 a month. Tools like Framer and Webflow have totally democratized design, but the real cost here, it's your time, plus a huge risk of underperforming. Next up, freelancers, coming in between $300 and $2,500. Now that higher price tag specifically buys you a proven track record in getting conversions. Then we hit boutique agencies, sitting between $1,500 and $6,000. This is really the sweet spot for growing companies that need a custom, expert technology partnership. And finally, the full-service tier at $5,000 to $15,000 and up.
Now, it's super important to understand that the full-service tier is way less about just handing over a single web page and much more about integrating an ongoing conversion system. We're talking continuous A/B testing, rigorous analytics review, and iterative improvements. But here's the catch. Investing in this level of automation and continuous optimization really only makes sense once your traffic volume is high enough to give you statistically meaningful data. It's all about matching your infrastructure to your audience scale.
Which brings us right into Section 3. What drives the price? $300 to $1,500. This chunk right here, this represents the premium for conversion-focused copywriting. According to Softwind, this is often the absolute highest leverage element on any project, and wildly enough, it's the one most frequently skipped in low-cost builds. You can have the most elegant, minimalist UI in the world, but if your core message doesn't instantly articulate how you solve a user's problem, that page is going to fail.
Furthermore, your landing page doesn't just exist in a vacuum. Connecting your CRM, your payment processors, and setting up a rock-solid analytics stack like GA4 paired with session recording tools typically adds anywhere from $200 to $1,000. This infrastructure allows your page to communicate seamlessly with your backend. It's literally the backbone of a modern, data-driven enterprise.
You should also plan to budget another $200 to $800 dedicated strictly to performance and core web vitals. In 2026, blistering page speed and bulletproof security are just non-negotiable. They have a massive direct impact on both your organic visibility and your paid ad quality scores. Think about it. If your page takes even a second too long to load, your prospect is already gone. You're investing in reliability here.
And finally, if you want to understand exactly why a page is converting, you need dedicated testing infrastructure. This means you're adding either monthly subscription tools, usually $50 to $300 a month, or dedicated agency hours to your overhead. True digital transformation relies on real data, not just throwing darts in the dark. This is what empowers you to constantly refine that premium digital experience.
Okay, wrapping up with Section 4, strategy over budget size.
At the end of the day, it all comes down to the specific stage of your business. If you're just validating a brand new offer, your best move is a modestly priced page armed with incredibly sharp, targeted copy. You don't need a massive, heavy enterprise system just to test a hypothesis. But if you already have proven traffic and a validated offer, that's when things like advanced AI testing tools and ongoing optimization totally justify their cost. Because at that scale, even a fraction of a % improvement compounds massively for your bottom line.
As Softwind brilliantly points out, the real danger isn't necessarily overspending or underspending, it's misallocating your budget.
Throwing thousands of dollars at a gorgeous custom template while completely ignoring your messaging or your back-end integrations is just a recipe for a beautiful page that does absolutely zero for your business. The goal is to allocate your budget to the right line items.
So I'll leave you with this provocative thought to chew on before your next major campaign launch. Take a hard look at your digital storefront. Is it just a visually pleasing brochure, or is it a fully integrated, high-performance engine engineered to convert? The technology is absolutely there to build highly profitable, scalable digital experiences. It's just a matter of investing in the right pieces. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and I definitely encourage you to take these insights back to your team today.